the Law of Mental Rehearsing. Welcome to the show. Today I'm here to talk about the Law of Mental Rehearsing, a fundamental principle that has been around since ancient times, and it's still applicable in our modern day. This law states that we all have the ability to mentally rehearse successful performances of any task. It is an incredible power that we can use to reach our goals and achieve greater success in life. Imagine going through the process of mentally rehearsing a task and seeing it brought alive with positive results. At its core, this law is simply about tapping into our subconscious mind and using visualization techniques to picture yourself performing whatever it is you want to accomplish. By visualizing it in your mind, you are creating a map for yourself that lays out precisely how you will go about achieving your goals. It's like creating a rehearsal plan that you can practice on a mental plane until you're ready to take action in the physical one. The beauty of mental rehearsal is that it allows you to reduce stress and anxiety because you know what exactly needs to be done. You understand exactly how each step contributes towards achieving your goal without having to worry about failures or making mistakes. Not only does it give you more confidence, but it also allows you to better control your emotions so that they don't get in the way of reaching success. But there is more than just mental rehearsal at play here. It also involves understanding what those fundamental principles are and how they apply in our daily lives. These laws govern everything from physics and mathematics right down to our individual psychology. So by understanding them, we can better equip ourselves with tools for success and create positive habits that will help us reach any goal we set out for ourselves. So if you want real tangible results, then put this law into play and see just how much potential lies within yourself. With mental rehearsal as your guidebook, nothing can stop you from unlocking the greatness inside. So trust yourself and remember, anything is possible if we believe. So join us today as we explore this amazing fundamental principle and find out exactly how it works. We have some amazing insights on how to make this fundamental principle work for you and how you could achieve success in almost every area imaginable. Be sure not to miss out on this incredible opportunity. Enjoy. What is the law of mental rehearsing? The law of mental rehearsing is an incredibly valuable tool that can help you to succeed in anything you put your mind to. By taking some time each day to mentally rehearse or practice the task that you wish to accomplish and picturing yourself acting with complete confidence, you can manifest the outcome in a very real way. Believing in yourself and visualizing success is often half the battle when it comes to achieving any goal. The law of mental rehearsing can be a powerful force for getting you there. The law of mental rehearsing is a great life skill to practice. By regularly engaging in this activity, your mind can become trained to focus on positive outcomes instead of negative ones. This practice reinforces our beliefs that success is achievable no matter how small the task may be. Additionally, mental rehearsing can greatly increase your sense of confidence and improve performance significantly. The key is to take regular time for yourself where you visualize what it will look and feel like when you have patiently worked through something difficult. Before long, you'll find that you'll make it through hurdles with ease, often thanks in part to having used the law of mental rehearsing beforehand. The law of mental rehearsing is an incredible power that we all have and can use to our advantage. This law states that whatever we rehearse in our minds, including thoughts, emotions, and actions, will eventually manifest into our lives. In other words, what we meditate on or think about repeatedly over time is ingrained within us, making it easier for us to physically perform tasks with greater success. Therefore, if you're training for a marathon, the more times you mentally visualize yourself running a successful race using your optimal breathing techniques and cadence rate, the more likely you are to reach the finish line in record time. So don't ignore the importance of understanding and utilizing this amazing law. Use mental rehearsal today to create the future of your dreams. Your imagination is a powerful tool that you can use to improve your life. If you mentally rehearse success, you will increase the chance of achieving success. This week, choose one area of your life where you would like to see improvement and start mental rehearsing. See yourself taking steps needed to reach your goals and imagine feeling proud and accomplished. Visualize what success looks like for you and make it happen. Rehearsing successful performances. We all have the ability to mentally rehearse a successful performance of any task. This is the power of the law of mental rehearsing, and it is one of the fundamental principles that can help us achieve success in any area of our lives. Mental rehearsal is a technique used by athletes and medical professions alike to increase readiness and performance. It involves picturing yourself going through routines or tasks, whether it's giving a presentation at work or playing a sport. By visualizing yourself performing these tasks successfully, you are essentially training your mind to be ready for when you actually do them in real life. The power of mental rehearsal lies in the ability to create an environment where you can practice without actually doing anything physically. You can use this technique to practice anything from public speaking to playing an instrument, and it can be done anywhere and anytime. The key to making mental rehearsal work is to make sure that you are visualizing yourself succeeding in whatever task you are rehearsing. This means that you should focus on positive outcomes rather than worrying about potential failures or mistakes. By focusing on what can go right instead of what can go wrong, you'll be able to create a more powerful visualization that will help you succeed when it comes time for the real thing. Another important aspect of mental rehearsal is self-talk. Self-talk is essentially talking out loud or in your head about how well you are doing while rehearsing something mentally. This helps reinforce positive thoughts and feelings about your performance, which can help boost confidence when it comes time for the actual event or task at hand. By utilizing the power of mental rehearsal, we can unlock our full potential and become better prepared for whatever life throws our way. So next time you need to prepare for something big, take some time out to mentally rehearse it first. The law of mental rehearsing has been a key to many successful individuals, from athletes to business entrepreneurs. It is a fundamental principle that helps us manifest the life we desire. This fundamental principle can be summarized as mentally rehearsing a successful performance or any task and imagining going through the process and seeing successful results. It's amazing how powerful this tool is when it comes to visualizing success in any aspects of our lives. It can help us create a well-defined plan to reach our goals, while at the same time cultivating an environment where we believe in ourselves. When we focus on the outcome, our thoughts become more efficient and organized in order to achieve what we set out to do. The power of mental rehearsal is not limited to success. It also allows us to see potential failures before they occur so that we can plan for them appropriately or avoid them altogether. We can use this tool as a survival guide by anticipating failures and taking necessary steps to counteract it beforehand. This can help us reduce stress and anxiety when faced with difficult situations or unfamiliar tasks. Mental rehearsal allows us to break down complex tasks into smaller components that we can focus on, one part at a time, without feeling overwhelmed or exhausted. By systematically addressing each part separately and visualizing success along the way, we are able to remain motivated despite inevitable setbacks and ultimately reach our desired outcomes. The law of mental rehearsing is an effective and practical tool that has enabled countless people to create the lives they want for themselves. Whether your goal is improving performance at work or achieving success in relationships, this fundamental principle can provide you with the confidence, knowledge, and courage you need to succeed. Try it today and experience firsthand how it can revolutionize your life. The law of mental rehearsing is a great tool to help you achieve success in all areas of life. If you could imagine yourself going through the process and seeing successful results, you will be more likely to achieve them. This law can be applied to anything from getting a new job to losing weight. By mentally rehearsing your desired outcome, you are setting yourself up for success. Are there any areas in your life where you can use the law of mental rehearsing? Let us know in the comments below. Visualizing yourself. Mental rehearsing is a technique used by athletes and medical professionals alike to increase readiness and performance. It involves picturing yourself going through routines or tasks, whether it's giving a presentation at work or playing a sport. This technique is based on the idea that if you could imagine yourself performing a task successfully, you will be more likely to do it in real life. Mental rehearsal is an incredible tool that can help you perform better in any situation. It involves visualizing yourself performing a task or activity from start to finish as realistically as possible. By focusing on the details of the task and imagining how you would feel if you were actually doing it in real life, you gain a sense of mastery even before taking action. The key to mental rehearsal is to focus on the details of the task. Visualize yourself performing each task of the process from start to finish as realistically as possible. Imagine how you would feel if you were actually doing it in real life. What emotions would come up? What would your body language look like? How would you handle any potential obstacles or challenges? Mental rehearsal has been proven to improve performance in many different areas. By visualizing yourself succeeding in advance, you can build confidence and reduce fear of failure. You can also use this technique to practice different scenarios and prepare for any potential problems that might arise during the task. Overall, mental rehearsal is an effective way to increase performance and readiness for any type of task or activities. With enough practice and visualization, you'll be able to approach any situation with confidence and poise. The law of mental rehearsing is a fundamental principle that allows us to create and manifest success in our lives. The basic premise of this law is that by mentally rehearsing the successful completion of any task, we can realistically visualize ourselves achieving success. This repetitive visualization helps to build belief and confidence in our abilities and makes it easier for us to actually complete the task when the time comes. When it comes to mental rehearsal, the more detail you can make your visualization, the better. Instead of simply thinking about succeeding at the task, picture yourself going through all of the steps necessary for that success. Think about how it will feel when you complete each step. Visualize yourself feeling confidence in your ability to achieve positive results and imagine yourself being proud as you reach your goals. Connect with those positive emotions when possible, as this will help to reinforce the idea that success is achievable. Of course, mental rehearsing isn't a one-time activity. It requires practice and dedication if you want to achieve consistent results. You should spend at least 20 minutes each day focusing on mentally rehearsing success for different goals in your life. Be sure to focus on both short-term goals, such as completing an assignment tomorrow, as well as long-term ones, like obtaining a promotion. As you become more confident with this practice, start adding other elements such as affirmations or mantras into your visualization so that they become even more powerful and effective. Ultimately, by leveraging the power of mental rehearsal, you can manifest true success in your life. When done correctly and regularly, this simple practice has been proven time again to increase motivation levels naturally, while also increasing your confidence and helping you stay focused on achieving your desired outcome. So take some time now, whether it's 5 minutes or 20, to close your eyes and envision yourself successfully achieving whatever goals are most important in your life right now. The bottom line is that if you want to be successful, you need to start mentally rehearsing what success looks like for you. It's not just enough to visualize it or say it out loud. You need to really internalize the feeling of success so that when you take action, you're already coming from a place of knowing that you'll achieve your goal. Self-talk. Self-talk is a powerful tool that can help boost our confidence and performance. It is essentially talking out loud or in your head about how well we are doing while rehearsing something mentally. It helps reinforce positive thoughts and feelings about our performance, which can help us feel more confidence when it comes time for the actual event or task at hand. Self-talk can be used to motivate ourselves, challenge negative thoughts, and build self-esteem. It also helps us stay focused on our goals and objectives, as well as recognize our strengths and weaknesses. By engaging in positive self-talk, we can become more aware of our own capabilities and potentials. When engaging in self-talk, it is important to remember to be kind to yourself and focus on the positive aspects of your performance rather than dwelling on the negative ones. Additionally, it's important to keep in mind that self-talk should not be used as a form of punishment or criticism. Instead, it should be used as a way to encourage yourself and build up your confidence. Overall, self-talk can be an effective way to boost confidence and improve performance by reinforcing positive thoughts and feelings about ourselves. With practice and dedication, we can learn how to use this powerful tool effectively in order to reach our goals. Imaging. Talking to yourself can be a powerful tool for self-improvement. Self-talk is an internal dialogue we have with ourselves, and it can be used to motivate ourselves, build self-esteem, stay focused on our goals and objectives, and recognize our strengths. Positive self-talk is an important part of building confidence and resilience, and it helps us become more aware of our own capabilities and potential. When we engage in positive self-talk, we are able to recognize our successes and use them as motivation to reach our goals. We could also use positive self-talk to counter negative thoughts or feelings that may arise during challenging times. Self-talk can also help us stay focused on our goals and objectives by reminding us of how we set them in the first place. It can help us stay motivated when things get tough by providing encouragement or reminding us of our past successes. Additionally, engaging in positive self-talk can help build self-esteem by recognizing our strengths and accomplishments overall. Talking to yourself is a great way to motivate yourself, build confidence, stay focused on your goals, and recognize your strengths. Positive self-talk is an important part of building confidence and resilience. It helps us become more aware of our own capabilities and potential. And when we engage in positive self-talk, we are able to recognize our successes and use them as motivation to reach our goals. We can also use positive self-talk to counter negative thoughts or feelings that may arise during challenging times. Self-talk can also help us stay focused on our goals and objectives by reminding us on why we set them in the first place. It can help us stay motivated when things get tough by providing encouragement or reminding us of past successes. Additionally, engaging in positive self-talk can help build self-esteem by recognizing our strengths and accomplishments overall. The idea is simple. If you can imagine what we want to accomplish in our lives and practice our desired behavior and attitude towards achieving it, then we will be more likely to make it happen in reality. Visualizing a successful future and rehearsing a successful performance of any task creates an environment for potential success. To use the law of mental rehearsing effectively, start small. Focus on daily goals that are achievable within a short period of time. When we take slow, steady steps forward with small successes over time, it builds self-confidence and makes us feel capable of achieving larger goals too. With every completed goal or task, our internal confidence grows and our self-belief strengthens. Remember that visualization is key. When mentally rehearsing a successful outcome, fill your mind with as many details as possible of how it looks, smells, and feels when you achieve your goal. Think about how proud you'll feel when you reach the finish line. Just don't focus on the process, but also give yourself permission to imagine how great it will be after all the hard work pays off. The law of mental rehearsing isn't just another law of attraction gimmick. There is a science behind this principle that suggests increased levels of motivation leads to better academic performance and greater sports achievements due to improved mental rehearsal techniques. Studies have shown that athletes who've used mental imagery had higher levels of self-confidence and performed better during competitions than athletes who didn't use mental imagery at all. And research has also found that students who mentally practiced their exams got higher marks than those who didn't. Ultimately, The law of mental rehearsing serves as an important reminder for all of us. Whether you want to be a better athlete or student, learn a new skill, or simply achieve any personal growth, set your intentions and start visualizing success today. With commitment and dedication to the vision you have created for yourself, you can have anything you dream of. Remember this fundamental principle every single day so you never forget its power. As the host of this show, I'm so excited to have discussed the law of mental rehearsing, and it's an incredible fundamental principle that gives us all the power and the ability to achieve success in anything we do. Through this practice, any task can be mastered before even attempted. By mentally rehearsing how the process will unfold, visualizing positive outcomes, we can increase our chances of success and reach our goals with greater ease. When you tap into this law, you are tapping into a fundamental principle of life, that by envisioning yourself succeeding, you create your reality. As you program your brain to go through each step as if it were real until you reach the successful outcome you desire. And when you take action without fear or doubt, it becomes easier to bring those desired results into fruition. This law isn't just about creating the successful outcome or end result in advance. It's also about training your body and mind on how to get there. By mentally rehearsing each step along the way, you give yourself an edge over those who haven't trained themselves for it yet. You gain a sense of confidence that makes taking risk easier and helps ensure that you make smart decisions throughout your entire journey. This law has been around since ancient time, but today more people than ever are understanding its power and using it successfully in their lives. It is ultimately up to each individual person to choose how they use this law, whether they want greater success in business or more fulfillment in relationships. The law of mental rehearsing can provide them with the tools they need to achieve those results. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of our show. We hope that after hearing about the law of mental rehearsing, you feel empowered with knowledge and inspired to take action towards creating your best possible future. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you for your attention.